Good morning. I have wild crazy hair because I washed it last night and I never ended the vlog again last night because I don't know, we were really tired. We had our food. The food, it wasn't executed like the greatest, but it was pretty good. I mean, not the best. Like some of it came out cold, but
yeah, the burgers were dry.
Yeah,
surprisingly.
Not the best burgers, but you know what? The concept was really cool, and I think it just needed a little work on execution.
Yeah.
But we are now up the next morning, and I'm going to do some panoramic views in a minute. The sun hasn't quite risen over the mountains yet. I was going to do yoga out here, but everything is very wet from condensation. It is going to get up to 90 today, even though it's only 50 degrees right now.
Yeah, that's a heck of a temperature swing. It's cold out. It's cold.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, we've been in Texas for the summer, so we're like freezing right now.
Yeah. Put a sweater on. Sweaters on. You got like warm socks on.
I do. I have like winter socks on. Anyways, let's go enjoy the views. So we do have a little bit of fog this morning.
It's actually coming in, by the way.
Oh, it's coming in?
Yeah, that fog is moving closer to us.
I don't really see any horses or cows this morning, but they're probably freezing their booties out.
This is like sunny weather for them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably love this.
This does remind me of Stephen King's The Fog a little bit. Ooh, I'm not sure how much more I can stay out here. I do have coffee, and I have some little chocolate croissants I got at Walmart. Oh, and that's the piled condensation on the patio chairs, so.
Yeah. That's not rain. That's condensation.
Yeah.
It's literally soaked through the cushions. It's crazy.
Ooh. Oh, but it's so beautiful out here. So we were on our way to Mount Rushmore, but we found the motherland, Walmart, and we are finally getting the precious windshield wiper fluid that we also needed for our poor windshield. I did clean it at the gas station, but they didn't have any napkins, so it's mildly better. But yeah, we had a super chill day, or chill morning. I did yoga, Mike had to call into work, and yeah, we really just enjoyed ourselves. So it's 10:30, and even though it was like 50 degrees at 6 a.m., it is now at least 70, if not 80 already. And we're gonna finally get our windshield clean. Very exciting. So there is this scenic vista right up here as you get to Mount Rushmore, and there's a bunch of cars parked here. We actually almost got rammed, so that was super fun. But you can see all the mountains, and we're about to take some super touristy photos in front of Mount Rushmore at this vista. So we are at Mount Rushmore, and it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna be honest, I was a bad researcher. I didn't really like look anything up for this. I was just like, we're just gonna go see the statue. I didn't realize like, oh, this is a big thing. Like they have like a 4-tier parking structure that you have to pay for parking for. And Mike's steering me around all the people as we're walking and talking right now.
Yeah, it's like really packed. Like there's a lot of people here.
Yeah.
It's wow.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Okay.
Crowded.
Something that you're going to start seeing in the background is they have the flags of all 50 states. So we did get some opportunistic pictures in front of various states. I grew up in Michigan, so of course I had to get that picture. And, we got one for Texas, even though, it's Texas. Which, I mean, we secretly love Texas, but I can't let all my, Texan coworkers know because they get a little bit too much enjoyment out of that. So yeah. So there is a trail you can do here. It's about a half mile long. I need to go run back to the car because I left our Airbnb in flip-flops, but I have my tennis shoes in the car, and I was like, I'm just gonna change when I get there. And then I forgot to. So we're heading back to the car, but we're gonna go check out the trail. And hypothetically, it's supposed to get us like up close and personal or something. It looks like it'd be a lot of fun. So we're gonna go do that now.
I'll take some photos. Apparently I'm a vlogger now.
Mike's taking over.
I have no idea what to say or what. No, this is terrible.
Okay, so after a quick wardrobe change, we just finished the presidential trail. So pro tip, you're not going to want to start this from the right. You're going to want to start this to the left. So if you're looking at the monument, you're going to want to go left. Because if you go right, you have to go up like somewhere between 50 and like 200 stairs.
Yeah, like a stupid amount of stairs.
But if you start it from the left, you go down those stairs. Yeah. So that is my pro tip to you. But it
does look like there's some stairs in front of us.
There are some stairs. And there's something to look at over here, but that is my pro tip to you. It is stunning here. We found a little pocket of snow. It is almost 90 degrees. But up here, there is snow. And also a majesty. Okay, so we are here at Crazy Horse. So maybe just like a pro tip, maybe if you're going to do Crazy Horse and Mount Rushmore on the same day, consider doing Crazy Horse first. Because like we are coming off an incredible high after being at Mount Rushmore. Like that was beautiful, majestic. And then we kind of got here and we're like, oh, well, it's not finished. I mean, I think if you've done your research before the trip, you know that it's not finished and they have no idea when it's going to be finished. But you know, you come here not necessarily for the statue, but maybe for the museum, the educational experience that's associated with coming to Crazy Horse. It is in a very interesting place. It is a little bit, I think it's a little depressing just because of just in general Native American history and how it goes here in the United States. I think we're all aware it's not exactly a happy subject, but it's very educational, very interesting, especially if you're into Native American history or folklore or culture. So it's been very educational, but we're definitely kind of like, this is a little depressing now. And I kind of wish we had done this first and then went to Mount Rushmore and kind of was lifted up. Like Mount Rushmore kind of rejuvenated us. And now we're here and we're a little sad because, you know, Native American history. But I will say the entrance fee here is a little steep compared to Mount Rushmore. Like I understand all the money from the entrance fees is going towards finishing this. But other than that, oh, and then there's also this additional, I think it's $4 per person you can pay for a bus ride to the base of it. You can look on YouTube for countless videos of people taking that bus ride to the base of the memorial. Other than that, it's a guided tour. It's not something we were particularly interested in after having to pay $24 just to get in here when at Mount Rushmore we only had to pay $10. So we're a little like, eh, but the museum's been really cool so far. So basically, if you're planning a trip here, know the pros and cons of it.
I just want to mention one thing. The thing that gets me is that TripAdvisor review where basically the reviewer, and I read this while she was taking a break, the reviewer said they came here like 10 years ago and they came here recently, actually in 2018, mm-hmm. and nothing had changed. So the steepness of the price, the fact that Mount Rushmore has got 4 people, no, I'm kidding. Just the fact that Mount Rushmore...
That was a bad joke, guys.
The fact that Mount Rushmore was just like, I don't know, it just felt cooler. Mm-hmm. It wasn't as tourist trap, like super mega tourist trap.
This does have a little bit of a feel of a tourist trap. I'm not gonna lie, but
does.
it's also very educational.
Yeah, there was some interesting stuff in the museum.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give it that. So yeah, that's my only thought. Like, those are our thoughts. Yeah. Still worth coming. Worth coming. Come here first.
The Mount Rushmore. So we are at Ruby House. This is in Keystone, South Dakota. So this is the town right before you get to Mount Rushmore. I was about to say Custer. Thought it was wrong. Mount Rushmore. And this is a really unique place. You are eating in a 1900s
saloon type thing.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sorry for.
Sorry, he was messing with the camera.
I was messing with things. I shouldn't mess with things. I should learn that by now.
Anyways, so we ordered an elk burger and a bison burger. Buffalo burger. Buffalo. So anyway, we're doing it for science to see how different it is, because otherwise they're pretty much the same. And this is also next door to the Red Garter Saloon, which is kind of similar. So yeah. Otherwise, this town is one of those typical, like, kind of touristy, trappy type towns. They have, like, all the same merchandise and all the little, shops along this, like, little main street area. But it's really cute. You should check it out. It reminds me a lot of, like, when you go into port and how, like, half the shops have all the same stuff.
Like when you're cruising?
Yeah, when you're cruising. So...
And, like, two different shops have the same exact t-shirts and same exact sweaters. And yeah.
But they're different. So...
They're different shops, but identical merchandise.
Different. Anyways. But yeah, check it out. It's good. It's a fun little time to walk around. They have some good looking places to eat. So.
There is one unique shop. Was it called Rocks and Things? Rocks and Things?
Oh, Rocks and Things.
Rocks and Things. Yeah.
Rocks and Things.
It's literally rocks and
things.
They had what was that, bear rug thing? Mm-hmm. Blanket? Interesting.
Anyways, I think our waitress is about to come around for our drink order, so beer. So this is the elk burger with the tater tots, and this is bison burger, because of course Mike got coleslaw.
I like coleslaw.